Today, I'd like to talk about the one of the many VA benefits for for being a veteran. I was in the Army back in the late 70s during peacetime, and I signed up for the VA hospital, the Syracuse VA hospital, back in March of 2012, because that's when I found out about it. And yesterday, I had received a VA iPad. As you can see over here, it found property of the Department of Veterans Affairs, and it's got an 800 toll-free number you can call up for assistance. And as you can see, the serial number for it on here, which you can also find in settings. And T-Mobile is a service provider for it. Of course, it's got a SIM card that goes in here. And it has limited data for it. And it has some restrictions on it. In other words, there's no iTunes on it. There's no FaceTime on it. And there's no app store on it so I can download apps. It's limited, as you can see, to the VA system. I can do a video conference with my caregiver at the VA, and also I can use it to fill any medicine I have. So I can probably do this over the internet on a desktop computer or on my iPhone. The iPhone I have purchased myself is with SafeLink, where I don't have to pay any minutes for it. But I did have to purchase the phone itself, and I get 1,000 free minutes on it because I'm in a low income bracket. And I told my caregiver at the VA that this was like too small for me to be using as a video conference. So she went to bat for me to get me the mini iPad. As you can see, the difference in size. It's got 64 gigabytes. And like I said, it's limited as to what I can do with it. Like my iPhone, I can hook it up to my computer and download some songs to it. And using my hearing aids, which I got from the VA, it has Bluetooth, so I can answer the phone from it and listen to my music on it. But because this is restricted, I can't do any of that. But I can hook up any Bluetooth device to it for listening and for talking to the VA system. Here, let me show you. As you can see, I open up settings here. It also has, now, the data plan on this has got low data, which probably has like 1, maybe 2 gigabytes per month. I'm not really sure because I got it yesterday. But it has Wi-Fi on here in case I run out of data. As you can see over here is a picture of myself when I was 18 in basic training. Now over here is the Bluetooth, as you can see, for setting up any Bluetooth device like a mouse or the hearing aids or Bluetooth headphones and whatnot. Now, it came in this box here. Now, usually when you purchase an iPhone or an iPad, they usually get you those weird looking bud phone. Here. One of these are kind of awkward to be putting in your ears and listening to, but this one here is different and it fits in my ear perfect. It doesn't have the odd shape to it, and it's got those rubber things going around it. And it's got the volume control over here. And as you can see, just a regular jack which you plug in to the bottom over here. And the usual standard plugs that come with it. This is more or less a charger and a data plug, which you can hook up to a computer to transfer like your music and whatnot to your iPad. But because this one that I received yesterday is restricted, this can only be used as a charger with this. But this iPhone uses the same type of plug that the iPad does. So if I was to use the phone, hook up to the computer to transfer data, I'll be able to. Now, this comes apart here. As you can see, you can probably plug in a different type of thing here to plug it into the outlet, and over here is where the USB goes to. And as you can see over here, it's got that circular thing which, when you plug this in, slide this into here, it will hold it in place. And as you can see, this folds down. This way, if you want to put it in your pocket or a bag or something with the plug, the data plug, it won't get damaged. That way, if you're going to go over to somebody's house for whatever reason, that way, in case your iPad gets slow, you can take this out without these being damaged. Now, the VA will also give veterans either a smartphone or an iPhone. I'm not sure which. So they can have something to speak to their caregivers. And right now, I don't know how long they've been giving out the iPads to the veterans, but as of now, because of the coronavirus, they seem to be giving out quite a few of them to veterans who are in need. Now, these are, I didn't have to pay for it, and the reason for this is because I'm in the low income bracket. Because I'm in the low income bracket, I didn't have to pay for it. Now, somebody who's in the higher income bracket, they'll probably have a co-payment on it. I'm not sure. But I do know for a fact that I had a couple of veteran friends when they had to go to the VA because they got in private insurance. They were in a higher income bracket. They did have to pay a co-payment on it, just like you probably would at a civilian doctor's office. And I'm not sure, this is kind of awkward because it's small, but it came with the iPad. And it's got limited data on it. But I'm not stuck with something this small to be talking to my doctors. It's got my email over here. And it's also got so in case when I get like an email from my caregiver telling me I got an appointment and the link for the time and date, I can open up one of these apps to have a video conference with the doctor. Now, one of the things they did leave on here was Safari. So, if I want to access the internet, I can. Say, like I want to use Google or something, or if I want to watch something on YouTube. But I wouldn't recommend using the data that's on here. I would recommend using somebody's Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi at home. Because you may want to, because it's got low data on here, you may want to save that data plan for when you're having a video conference with your doctors. Because having a video of course you would like to go in and see the doctor in person. That way they can do a regular physical checkup for you. But given the times we're in, and they're trying to limit the contact between the doctors and their patients, I guess this will be the best way to go. And having an iPad or a tablet or something where you can have the video conference with them. I was so happy to be able to get this for this particular reason. Because I'm not stuck with the iPhone and so on. And I'm able to have the video conference with them. So I guess this will be it. And thank you for watching me. And give me the thumbs up if you like this. Have a nice day and stay safe.